In today's world, time feels like the most precious commodity. We constantly hear people say, "I'm too busy," "There aren't enough hours in the day," or "I wish I had more time." And yet, despite the endless busyness, why do so many of us feel unfulfilled, unaccomplished, sassy, and stuck in the same cycle day after day? Perhaps the issue isn't time at all. We all have the same 24 hours. The real question is, where is your attention? Because time without focused attention is like water slipping through your fingers. It flows endlessly, but you're left with nothing to hold on to. Let's explore this paradox. Why are we always busy, yet so little seems to get done? And how can we break free from this cycle to reclaim not just our time, but our attention, and with it, our sense of purpose? Being busy has become a badge of honor. Society glorifies the hustle, the grind, and the never-ending to-do lists. We wear busyness as if it's a sign of success, a measure of our worth. But if you stop for a moment and reflect, you might realize something unsettling. Much of this busyness is an illusion. We spend our days multitasking, jumping from one task to another, and constantly responding to notifications, emails, and demands. Our schedules are packed, yet at the end of the day, we often struggle to recall anything truly meaningful we've accomplished. Why? Because being busy is not the same as being productive. Busyness scatters your energy, while productivity focuses it. Attention is the currency of achievement. It's not about how many hours you work or how packed your schedule is. It's about where your focus lies. When your attention is divided, when you're checking your phone during a meeting or thinking about tomorrow's tasks while working on today's, it dilutes your effectiveness. Attention is like a spotlight. The narrower and more focused it is, the brighter and more powerful its impact. But when that spotlight is diffused across 100 distractions, it loses its strength. This is why we achieve so little despite our busyness. Our attention is scattered in too many directions, leaving us exhausted but unfulfilled. Think about this. Every time you switch tasks, your brain requires time to adjust. This is called the attention residue effect. When you move from one task to another without finishing the first, a part of your mind remains stuck on the previous activity, reducing your focus and efficiency. The constant ping of notifications, the endless scroll of social media, and the pressure to juggle multiple responsibilities are not just stealing your time, they're stealing your life. Because life is made up of moments, and when your attention is fragmented, you're not truly present for any of them. This fragmentation comes at a high cost. Loss of productivity. You spend more time on tasks, but accomplish less. And emotional burnout. The constant sense of not enough leads to stress and exhaustion. Shallow living. You miss the depth and beauty of life because your mind is always elsewhere. The good news is that you don't need more time to achieve more. You need better attention. When you give your full focus to what matters most, the results are profound. Consider this. A single hour of deeply focused work can be more productive than an entire day of scattered multitasking. Similarly, a few moments of undivided attention with a loved one can strengthen your relationship more than hours spent distractedly scrolling through your phone while sitting next to them. Focused attention brings clarity, efficiency, and meaning. It allows you to prioritize what truly matters and let go of what doesn't. So, how do we shift from being endlessly busy to living with focused intention? Here are some steps to reclaim your time and attention. Prioritize ruthlessly. Not everything deserves your attention. Identify the few tasks, relationships, or goals that matter most, and let go of the rest. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year, 5 years? If not, why am I giving it my time now? Embrace deep work. Set aside blocks of time for uninterrupted focus. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and immerse yourself fully in one task. Practice mindfulness. Train your mind to be present. Whether you're working, eating, or spending time with loved ones, Give your full attention to the moment. Guard your attention. Treat your attention as a precious resource. Be intentional about how you spend it. Limit distractions. Avoid unnecessary multitasking and say no to commitments that don't align with your priorities. Reflect regularly. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect. How did I spend my time? Was my attention aligned with my values and goals? This practice helps you course correct and stay focused on what truly matters. Remember, life is not about how much you can do. It's about what you choose to do with the time and attention you have. Imagine living a life where your days are not consumed by busyness, but filled with intentional action, where you wake up with clarity, knowing what deserves your focus and energy, where you end each day not feeling drained and unfulfilled, but satisfied and at peace. You have the power to create this life. It starts with a single question: where is my attention? Time is finite, but attention is your superpower. When you align your attention with your values, you transform not just your productivity, but your entire experience of life. Don't let busyness steal your peace. Don't let distractions steal your purpose. Reclaim your attention, and you'll find that you already have everything you need to achieve more, live deeper, and feel truly fulfilled. Time is precious, but where you place your attention, that is where your life unfolds. Make it count.